And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 16, but been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Offense moving to a bunch formation. He'll hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race at the 20. Touchdown, Virginia Tech, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Unbelievable way to start this playoff game for this offense. First touch of the football, you get a hat on a hat up front, and you can see the speed in that backfield for a big touchdown to get things started.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wolf. And the returner forced out at the 15. That's where the drive will start. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
The offensive line is so caught up in communicating to pick up the defensive lineman, nobody picks up the middle linebacker on the blitz. He gets the sack.
They go backwards on first down, so it's second and long from the 19. They'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Taken by quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
On first down, it's play action. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Into the end zone. Tackle at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. The call is a quarterback sneak. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain.
Well, I don't blame them. Go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's 3rd and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14, Iowa State, 0.
Bringing it out, it's Wolf. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down play coming up. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Motion now from the tight end. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
On 3rd and short, the offensive coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here, just not able to hit it.
And the Cyclones will have to kick it away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. Tech offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Throwing off play action. He'll take a deep shot. Catch made down inside the 10. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They connect for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Iowa State, 0.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. He's past the marker and still going. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Brought down and crosses midfield to the 46. The Cyclones starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That is broken up and incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Using his legs, it's Gay. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Iowa State. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Iowa State 7.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Handoff in a single back formation. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. It opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
So, Kirk, it's Virginia Tech in the lead. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. The Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Zips it down the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. With the catch, it's Gay. What a move, and he's free. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Makes a quick grab. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cyclones.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
One after, up and good.
Iowa State 14.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He brings it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Boy, good tough running here by this Virginia Tech running back. The offensive line did their job to give him just enough room there to be able to get vertical and pick up valuable yards and keep this drive alive.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. From the shotgun, drops back. He'll take a deep shot here. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Hokies. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The Iowa State offense back onto the field now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Pulls it in. It's Gale. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
That completion makes it second and medium. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He's running out of time here. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looks left and finds his target there. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down. And the Cyclones will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Here comes a handoff. The gain is 4, so it's second and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a between the defenders.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Big conversion there on 3rd down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
The Hokies with 1st and 10 here. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
The Hokies look to keep this drive moving. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Rollers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Now here comes the point after attempt. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Now run it here. That's the running back with the ball. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Nothing doing on that play. The big D-tackle there for the stop.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Catch made, a lot of space now. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
No for the first, but still going. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
1st down here for this offense. Looking for some space. It's Gay. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
You know, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick dart to the right. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now, first and goal. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hokies will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Iowa State offense takes the field now. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Looking to scramble. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's swarmed by the defense.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play. Bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's third down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Trying for a fourth down completion. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Important second down play coming up. Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting fourth down and inches.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Iowa State. No chance to catch him there. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with a hot hand.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. The kicking team makes the recovery. Well executed onside kick.
Well, now that we're in this second half, Chris, you're limited on how many possessions you can get to get back into this game, and I think they needed to get something to get them going. Now you steal back some momentum. Let's see what they can do with this.
And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. They'll run it from the gun. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, They run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. On the move now. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. In this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Has caught. Can he get in? It'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
They get closer, but now they line up on 3rd and goal from the 1. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones. Look out. Whole different game now.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. Quarterback made the throw. They got a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? 1st down, looking for more now. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Hokies. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next-level speed.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Iowa State, 28.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. They makes a quick catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws. But those yards after the catch, you gotta pad your stats.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the grab. It's game.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
First down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's game.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. So Virginia Tech, Kirk, is on top at the moment. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. To begin the final quarter of this playoff game, they'll go up top. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So second down after the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Here they come on third and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Tries to get it to the running back. That's caught. It's game. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Catch made down inside the 15. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he drops it. Can you believe it? The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a third and 10. Looking to throw yet again. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Man, Chris, when you're down by a couple scores late in a game like this, you need to find matchups where you can get the ball thrown downfield. Here it's a completion, but it doesn't get them very much. Now they've got a fourth down play coming up.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking to the end zone. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. They'll hand it off. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They look to throw it here on second down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that play.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Oh, and he could not call it in. A 3rd down drop. Brings up 4th now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. Past possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And the pass is batted down, but there's a penalty marker out on the play. So let's check that out. That hand fighting at the point of the catch will draw the flag. It's offensive PI. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Second down, they're going to throw it. He finds his man. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. What a snag by the junior receiver.
I Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The Hokies will have 1st and 10 here. Pounding away with the run game.
Now, the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense, and this time they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Same tailback, another carry. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Here's the toss play. Breaks an open space.
What a shot, right? And this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things